So I've been asked to compare a whole bunch of drivers to find out which unequivocally is the best driver. So in my first driver comparison, I'm going to be comparing my favorite driver 528.02 versus another driver somewhere else swears by, which is 526.86. This is the driver that came out just after 522.25. And it was supposed to be the driver that gave you a boost if you have RTX GPUs. And it came out about 2-3 weeks before Miles Morales released last year, October. So without further ado, let's get to the results. So all my games were tested at medium settings. Where FSR 2.0 or 2.1 was available, I used the quality setting. So for 526.86, I will say this, out of all the drivers I've tested lately, it does have the highest average FPS. So when I add up all the different average FPSs, and then my total FPS over 8 games comes to 623.04, which is quite a bit higher than any other driver. So my average FPS per game on average is 69.23. Where 526.86 does come up a bit short is the 1% lows, and that's why it's not a bad driver. It's actually quite a good driver, because you can see when you divide the 1% lows by the average FPS, you still get a stability rating of 75.16, which is pretty decent. But unfortunately, for 520, when you compare it to 528.02, it's got a lower average FPS per game of 68.19, but it's got a higher 1% low per game average of 53.16. So when I divide the 1% lows by the average FPS, my stability of the driver is 77.96%. So for 526.86, it's got the highest average FPS, but it's got very average 1% lows. For 528.02, it's got a decent average FPS, but it's got very high 1% lows. And that is why 528.02 is still the best driver to have been released in quite some time. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time to do so. So smash that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Other than that, have a good day. Cheers.